Hi guys. Hello. Okay, the lighting is a little bit funky. I'm trying to figure out the lighting in my new space. Um, I'm going to share this out a few places as we do. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Still finding some like decor to go on that wall over there, but hooray! Here's my video. Oh, listening to myself. Listening to myself. So I'm just going to share this real quick. But I wanted to come on here real quick. I have a client shortly in a little bit. But I wanted to come on here for a few reasons. Share. And one is that I haven't been on live in quite a while. In part, you guys, how do I? I'm not sure I can figure out how to share this in groups from where I'm at. New phone problems, y'all. So I haven't been live for a bit because, as I think many of you know, my husband and I have been moving. And that has certainly, there we go. That has certainly thrown us for a loop. And I gotta say, beautiful. I gotta say, it threw me off way more than I expected. And so one of the beautiful things about doing all of the work I've done and doing all the healing I've done is that I'm at a point where I genuinely don't feel the need to show up just because I'm supposed to show up and to be promoting or creating or whatever just because I feel like I'm supposed to and I'll fail if I don't. Like, I'm at a point where I genuinely don't need the external validation, which is really magical. But the downside is that I haven't been able to show up for you guys as much as I desire to. So reason one is that I'm actually committing to getting back into just showing up more, showing up for you guys more, and sharing more content, especially as I now have our gorgeous home, my gorgeous office, Zen space that's still got a little bit of things to hang and work on, but and just a beautiful place to share with you guys from. So that said, it's been a while, and believe it or not, I'm actually a little bit nervous right now, you guys. So if you're watching, I would really love for you to leave me a comment. And even, if you see this, the Facebook algorithm is not our friend these days. So if you see this, send me some hearts, send me a comment. Help me feel a little less nervous about coming back on here and talking to you guys. It would mean the world to me, even if you're catching the replay. Because ultimately, if you don't know, the Facebook algorithm doesn't really favor much of anything at all these days anymore, which I know irritates a lot of folks. So if you like my content, if it serves you, if you like me and want to help me out, then leave me a comment, send me some hearts. I would really appreciate it. Because the Facebook algorithm and the Instagram algorithm are annoying these days. Be annoying. So number one is I'm just coming back on here to sort of get back in the zone. I've had some really good client calls today. I'm jumping on my last call shortly. And earlier today, this is reason number two for coming on here. Earlier today, I had a client call, and a client is in a really good space. She's manifesting such incredible stuff. Like literally the seeds she's been planting for a really long time. And then she finally sort of let go and is releasing control. So we were talking and thinking about like, okay, what tools, like she's in a really great place. And I always, when I'm working with clients and like they show up to a session, they're like, shit's kind of good. Like things are really awesome. Things are flowing. I'm manifesting. I'm getting what I want. I feel good. I just think that's the perfect opportunity to check into like, okay, beautiful. Number one, what is it that you've done and changed and shifted in order to get to that place? So we can identify that, start to create a list, whether that's a literal list or a mental list. and then really anchoring it into the body, so that the next time you hit a speed bump, you have some roller coaster results. Next time, you can check, like you can return to that list and return to those tools, right? So hi friends who are joining. If you're joining and tuning in, send me some hearts, send me a comment. I would love to hear from you. So if that, when you're in a really, really good place, it's perfect time to sort of check into like, how did I get here, right? So checking into that. And then I also like to tune into what tools can we use to keep this going, right? Because when you're in a really good place, it can be easy to be like, okay, I'm good. I can back off of my practices. I can sort of be a little more lax because things feel good. And so there's just less of a focus on like, how do I get out of this bad feeling? How do I manifest the money? How do I manifest the partner? How do I create life, find clients, whatever. But the truth is that's actually the perfect time when things are going good to implement a new habit, to really like start to reprogram your subconscious into believing this good feeling, like that's just your normal state, and deciding that that's your new normal. So we were talking about some simple tools to do that, and one of my always go-tos is meditating. So, and then she responded to me and let me know that meditation is something that's a challenge for her. And she feels like the thoughts are constantly going, it's hard to sit still, it's difficult to focus, blah, blah, blah. As a result, I wanted to create a video specifically for her, but then I could have just recorded it for her, but I decided why not pop on and do a live and share it with all of you beautiful humans. So I wanted to come on here and share a really simple meditation that I actually taught recently with my dear friend Val at a workshop we led. That's really simple and is super perfect for anyone who feels like their mind is constantly churning, and like sitting still for meditating is really a challenge. This meditation is really, really excellent for you. So it's called Peace Begins With Me. Peace Begins With Me meditation. And for any of you who've been tuned in recently, I've been talking a lot about my incredible mentor, Gabby Bernstein, who is the OG of who taught myself and my friend Val this meditation. And so it's a really beautiful practice that I actually learned from Gabby's Spirit Junkie Masterclass, which you guys are going to have a really exciting opportunity to explore, shall we say. So with that, peace begins with me. The very basic premise is that you use the mantra, just the words, peace begins with me. So it's a 4-part mantra, 4-word mantra. You use that mantra, and then you combine it with some tactile stuff, right? So it starts with when you say peace, you can say this to yourself or say it in your head. Start with peace by putting your thumb on your ring finger. Nope, thumb on your pointer finger. So peace, then you move to your middle finger. Begins, then ring finger, with, then pinky, me. And then you can either go back to the beginning or just pop on. Back to the pinky. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. So that's the very basic structure of it, right? And I think already you can hopefully see that if you're someone who struggles to focus when you're meditating, struggles to sit still, then this is a really beautiful way to kind of give yourself more to focus on, because you're focusing on the physical movement, you're focusing on the words. And then there are 2 main ways that I like to use and teach this meditation that kind of essentially combine the additional component of the breath, which is really important. So 2 ways that I like to do. First one is you take an inhale for the entire length of the mantra and an exhale for the entire length of the mantra. So I'll demonstrate it with you. So it would be inhale, peace begins with me. Pause. Exhale, peace begins with me. Inhale, peace begins with me. Exhale, peace begins with me. You keep going like that. You can start with just 1 minute. Now, is 1 minute, I mean, depending on where you're at, 1 minute could change your life. I do deeply believe that it's a practice. You need to devote time. You need to devote energy to it for it to really grow and expand and help you shift. But you can easily, if you're in the moment of freaking out, it's the middle of the workday, you can easily do this for just literally 1 minute and then find a shift, right? So that's number one, is inhaling for the entire length of the mantra, exhaling for the entire length of the mantra. The other way I practice it is 1 breath per word. So sometimes I'll say, inhale, peace. Exhale, begins. Inhale, with. Exhale, me. Inhale, peace. Exhale, begins. Inhale, with. Exhale, me. And you can keep going through that. So just inhale, peace. Exhale, begins. Inhale, with. Exhale, me, right? Peace begins with me. If you're tuning in, I would definitely recommend going back to the beginning to watch this. And please give me a comment, send me some love, because it helps me out. And it helps me to know that I'm serving you guys, which is my biggest intention in showing up, in creating content, in learning, and doing my own healing, is so that I can provide a bigger healing shift for the world. That's it for me. That's really it. So if this serves you, then please let me know. If you already use the Peace Begins With Me meditation, I would love to hear about your experiences with it. And keep me posted. Keep me posted if this served you, if you'd like more meditation, if you'd like more information on this. I would be more than happy to share it. So I hope this served you guys, and stay tuned for more lives from me, because I'm definitely going to be popping on more and more, just to show up and share. Also, a couple of updates. If you guys haven't seen, my Find Your Tribe parties are back. I have the next 3 dates set and scheduled. The event is linked on my business page, so you can head over there or head to the You Are Enough Tribe Facebook group. Join us. All the details are going to be in there. And you can join us. They're really, really beautiful communities, really beautiful evenings for us to just connect, show up, practice holding space, practice sharing our truth. And yeah, it's really, really magical. So I love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys soon.